Hey, what's up, everybody? This is me, Kim, with the Sipping Sisters, and I'm back with another tutorial. A little background about this particular tutorial. Today, I am making a wreath. It's graduation season, of course. We're all stuck in quarantine, and my son is a class of 2020. However, with the uncertainty of what's going on, I decided that I would make myself a little project here to, lift the spirits, because of course, we're not for certain if there's going to be a graduation. So I've been looking at different things on the news here, and a lot of parents have been decorating doors. So I'm going to decorate a door for my son, but I'm also going to do one for his friend that's in the choir with him. She's one of my little babies, so I'm going to decorate her door for her as a little, pick-me-up, because these kids, they work so hard all of this time now with coronavirus or the pandemic, because they don't like for you to say coronavirus. The pandemic going on. Can't get out, we can't do anything. Kids can't go to school. And as a matter of fact, school has been closed for the rest of the year. So we don't know what's going to happen with graduation. But I decided I was going to make some happies. I'm going to make the baby a wreath, a girly girl wreath. And then I'm going to go and do one for my son, but that'll be in a later tutorial. I'm going to start off with the basics. Everything that I'm using for the wreath is not in yet, but I will come back I will record it as it comes in, so I put it like that. What we're using, I have an 18-inch wire wreath form here. Everybody else uses cardboard. I just had what I had around the house, which is a poly pocket folder here. I have different color tulle ribbon. I have some white tulle ribbon, royal blue, silver, black and white polka dot, and just a plain black tulle. I did get this polka dot and this silver to add a little pop and a little texture to it, because I don't want it to just be a plain wreath. I just want it to have a lot of whatever, zhuzh it up, whatever. But I'm gonna make this wreath, and there are two more things that I'm gonna add to the wreath once I'm done, which is a graduation mortarboard hat with the mortarboard topper. And I found that on, of course, Amazon. I got all of this stuff here, the tulle and the wire form, from Michael's. And I'm just gonna get started here and show you what I'm doing pretty much. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up some tulle. And I have this folder here pretty much just to measure out the tulle. And with this being an 18-inch ring, probably gonna need about 2.5 spools of each color. Well, 2.5 spools. Now this blue spool is 20 yards, so I probably need 2.5 of these. Not gonna use this completely. I do have 2 rows, but I'm gonna integrate it into the black tulle. And this is not much, it's just the polka dot is 10 yards, and this silver is going to be integrated into the white, and the silver is 8 yards. I'm pretty sure you can find it with more yards in it, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit and get it and let it really have a little bit of variety here. To measure out the tulle, pretty much all I'm doing, turn my fan off for right now, is taking the tulle and just wrapping it around. But of course you have to keep the tool taut so it won't pretty much just wrapping it around the folder. Now in most tutorials it does ask you to use 6x12. And I'm pretty much gonna roll the whole in the tool. Doesn't take long. Almost getting to the end of the spool. Go ahead and cut this in here so it'll be all even. Okay. So what I do with the tool is I go down in the middle of the folder and just start cutting the tool. Okay, and do the same thing on this end. All right, so as you can see, got a nice little bit of tool here. Nice little mount here. And there's going to be a method to my madness. I don't even know why I started out with the blue tool because it's going to be the last color that I put on anyway. But this tool is going to go on the inner rings of my ring. So this ring right here will have all of the blue tool on this second ring. It'll be the white and the silver, and the outer ring is going to be the black and the polka dot. So I'm going to gun ahead and cut up the rest of my tool, and I'll be back to show you how to get started. Okay, I'm back now, and I have pretty much, what I did was I didn't cut up all my tool, just enough to show you how to start the wreath. Okay? And I'm going to start with the outer rings first and then work my way in. And as I stated before, the outer rings are going to be the black tool and the polka dot tool. I'm just going to incorporate the polka dot within that black rim, and then I'll move down to the white and the silver, and then the very last ring is going to be totally royal blue because of the school codes. All right, what you're going to do is, and while I was cutting the tool like this, cut it up and put it into some baggies because I didn't want it to get everywhere. And keep it, you know, a little organized because I hate chaos. And pretty much what you do is it's the method that you use to make tutus. And what I do is I just fold the tulle in half, like so. And you go under. And then just make sure that the tulle is lined up evenly. You go under. You see that? It's under. And then what I do is I loop the tulle and make sure that it's lined up real good. Loop it through, grip it, and move on to the next. Show it one more time. Fold it in half. And in half again. Take it under the ring. Loop. Pull tight and move to the next. Now, most tutorials that I looked at, it says normally in this section it takes about 35 pieces of tulle. I don't think it's going to take that much, but we're just going to do whatever. And I think in each ring here, I'll probably do 4 pieces of the polka dot. Let me just see how it looks as I go. Mixing it up a little bit in every one. Let's start now. Pretty good. So far I've done 4 blacks, and I'm going to do about 2 polka dots of this one. This polka dot tulle is a little bit bulky because of the polka dot texture in it. So far it looks like this. Shoes are tight. Okay, go back to the black. then I'm gonna go and do another polka dot. And this is how it looks so far. And I'll be back once I get everything done on the first ring. Okay, we are back. I have done the outer ring of the wreath. Just gotta go in and fluff it out from the side rings. And pretty much I was on the dot. With the black tool, I needed 2.5 spools. And with the polka dot, I only needed 1. So yeah, it came out pretty nicely on this. So what we're gonna do is start on the next layer, which will be the white and the silver, which is really glittery. Yeah, glitter everywhere. So I'll be back once I finish that. But I guess I could do a few before I start doing it really fast. And I think I'm gonna follow the same pattern that I did for this first ring. I did 4 and 1 with the pattern. So I did 4 black pieces of tulle and then 1 polka dot, then 4 black pieces and then 1 polka dot. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it on, I'm gonna look and see which ring it'll look better on. I'm gonna see if it looks good on this one. I'm gonna see if it looks good on this one. So bear with me, okay? All right. And as you can see, I separated them into little Ziploc bags. Let's see how it looks on the second ring. I'm not gonna tie it real tight. Let's see. the top. This is the second to the top ring, and this is the third ring. I think it looks better on the third ring, so I'll do it on the third ring. So we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip this ring here and move down to this one. All right, I'm gonna get started and I'll be right back. Okay, I am now back and I have done the second ring. So it's coming along nicely. So we're gonna go on and move with the third ring, which will be the inside here, which will be royal blue. For this ring here, I used a spool and a half of white and 1 spool of silver. And this is how much white I have left. So I'm just gonna put it in a baggie and save it for another project. And stay tuned for the blue part.